Guess what? I'm sorting out myself. I think that's cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I have your attention, please? The ceremony is about to begin. We will be welcoming the wedding party, the handsome groom, and the beautiful bride.
Forgotten tale of elder blood and all things past reborn. Swirling spheres of emptiness, of hope and doom forlorn, where path could lead to happiness, or the end of times for all. Most of futures falling,
we begin, I have a word for the couple. Take a moment, take a breath. You've been doing nothing but running around for a month now. Look out there, see all these people that are here just for you. Feel the love, feel the good wishes. This is your moment. You've done good. Soak it up. All right, are we ready? Welcome, all witches and wizards, vampires and werewolves, stormtroopers and space marines, furries and unicorns, time lords and travelers, angels and demons, and the divergent. We gather here today to celebrate the magical joining in heart and in marriage of the Beauty and the Beast, the Butterfly and the Emperor, Jessica Sahagian and Robert Dant. Today we will bear witness to their wedding promises, the unbreakable vow, and the pledging of fealty to the ruinous powers. But before we start, we have a brief history lesson for you all. And we will all time travel down memory lane. If you will all turn your time turner 6 times, I will wait. Okay. Jessica and Robert met on March 19th, 2016 at an extras casting for American Ninja Warrior. Just a few months later, they went on their first date. And a few months after that, at Dragon Con of September 2016, they became an official couple. They have both ended toxic relationships and they inadvertently helped each other to heal. Through these 6 years, they've accomplished so much together. They've adopted 2 cats, Jack Marius Tactheratrix and Swervethan L. Gooding Splat. Thank you very much. They've had multiple fish. They've suffered familial loss together. They've made mistakes. They've built a home, but they have triumphed more times than not. They got engaged in August 2020 in the midst of this pandemic, and then they moved a few states away. They are accomplished voiceover artists, authors, actors, and cosplayers. And while their years together haven't always been easy, they have continued to love and support each other, picking one another up when each other is down and striving to do and to be their best. Their love for each other is ever present, day to day, from the surprise gestures of stuffed animals and Legos they randomly bring home, to well thought out and planned date nights. Their favorite spur of the moment food is either a Taco Bell or Little Caesars. There are shows they are only allowed to watch together, and Jessica's favorite gift is flowers, while Robert loves a good massage. While they are neither perfect, they fit perfectly together. And now let us begin the joining of their lives. Jessica and Robert will now read their promises to each other. Jessica, would you start, please?
I am writing this now as I speak. I love you. And I cannot believe that now is here, and that here is now. And that here we are together, doing this thing that we've talked about for a really long time, doing the thing that I wanted to do my entire life to the perfect person, and you are my perfect person. I love you. Thank you for loving all of my imperfect, crabby, extra, demanding, loving self. I love you, and I wouldn't want this journey with anyone else but you.
Beautifully said, Jessica. Robert, would you like to try and top that?
I'll give it a shot. I did promise you 3 things, Jessica. Absolutely. You will always be the most important person in my life. I can promise you that. I can promise you that no matter how the dice may roll, yeet.
Ooh.
No matter how they may roll, I will always do everything I can to make it work the best that I can. And I promise you, you will not live the day with me that you do not laugh so hard that you choke. That's been every day. I can promise you these things. Love you.
Well said, Robert. Well, now we exchange the rings, Brian and Andrew.
Ring me, baby.
Okay, here we go. Do you, Jessica, promise to love Robert even when times get hard, to love him and to hold him when he's mad or sad, and never to stop with the head scritches?
I,
And do you, Robert, promise to love Jessica even when times get hard, to love her and to hold her when she's sad or mad, and to never stop giving foot rubs?
I do.
Good answer. Are we good? Are we good?
Yes.
Okay. And now we will perform the unbreakable vow. Will you both vow to always hold each other in the highest priority no matter what is going on in your life?
I will.
Will you both vow to treat your home as your castle and to keep it a safe space for each other and your family?
I will.
And will you both vow to never go to bed angry and to always talk things out?
I will.
With these vows, you are now magically bound together for eternity. Should either of you break these vows, be forewarned. You will face an unpleasant and untimely death. Just saying. And now, to represent the interests of the four brothers of chaos, we have four champions here that wish to have words with our bride and groom. Champion of Slanesh, please step forward.
Before the youngest prince can bless this marriage, he wants you both to be sure that you always regard pain itself as a joy to be shared. He wants you to always test each other's limits and forever dictate your relationship to debauchery. Can you assure your witnesses here of this eternal service?
Yes, we can.
Well, if you can keep these things forever too, Slanesh sings your praises.
Champion of Nurgle, please step forward.
Neural loves you and everything living in your house always, through sickness and health, infection and injury. Neural wants you to love the sight of your partner no matter what. Will you always smile at your spouse, even in time of disease has ravaged them?
Yes, we will.
Then Neural happily pours himself all over you.
Thanks. Gross.
Champion of Zinch, please step forward.
Gone a little deeper than I thought. Friends, countrymen, Georgians. My Lord Zinch is curious to know, do you both vow to keep each other's secrets safe from the prying eyes of apostates?
Yes.
Good. Excellent. Then do you vow to spend the remainder of your days lining the shelves of your halls with books containing many forgotten and esoteric secrets?
Oh, yes.
Very good. You are also, of course, aware that my god has already won all wars which have come and gone, and will forever be ahead of me.
Oh, yeah, we knew that. We knew that too.
Then Zinch blesses this union.
Champion of Corn, please step forward.
Blood for the blood god.
Skulls for the skull throne!
Blood for the blood god! Skulls for the skull throne!
Yeah, corn's good.
With the 1,000 whispers of Slanesh, the 12 plagues of Nurgle, the 37 keys of Zinch, and the mighty axe of Corn, you are now both the chosen of chaos. May your dark crusade ever be fruitful and sinful. And now, by the power vested in me by the Ministry of Magic, the Sea of Souls, and the Universal Life Church, I now pronounce you married. Robert, you may kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between, it is now my great pleasure to introduce to you for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Dant.
Back to you, and the burning blisters on my feet will call. So hold me as I'm across the floor, away from the warmth of your arms. I stay off the radar and into harm's way, and now I know the only compass that I need. Back to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our service. Feel free to head over to the barn. We will have refreshments in a while, and also horse and carriage rides. So thank you all for coming. Please make your way in that direction.